On today's video, I have another update on a tool I unboxed 6 months ago. Yep, my Ryobi bandsaw.
This is the Old Guy Network.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I'm the old guy, the OG, Jay, and somebody said I couldn't be an OG because I wasn't an original gangster. I said, hey, you don't know me, but no, the OG stands for old guy. And one thing a lot of old guys know about is tools. And today we're going to take a look at an unboxing that I did about 6 months ago with a friend of mine and let you know what I think of the tool today. And that is my Ryobi bandsaw. Now, this isn't a great big bandsaw that you would find in a a cabinet shop or whatever. It's a small hobbyist bandsaw, and I'm gonna let you know just what I think of it, and maybe if you're looking for a bandsaw, you can get some information about it. So that would be good. Also, don't forget, if you look down in the description, you'll see something called the Old Guy Network Shop, and that's a place where you can buy t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs that say Old Guy Network on them, and yours won't have coffee in it, but mine does. Delicious. So take a look at the description and go to the Old Guy Network shop and just look around, and you might find something. I mean, Father's Day is coming right up, right? Unless I missed it. Did I miss it again? I don't know. But yeah, check that out. Let's head out into the shed right now while you check that out. I'll go out in the shed and we'll take a look at the bandsaw. Well, here it is in all its glory. And as you can see, I made a stand for it. What I did was I found an old barbecue out by the dumpster, and I took the barbecue off and I made a little frame right here out of some maple. I believe it's maple. I don't know. Some hardwood that I had laying around. Attached the saw to that, and now I've got a really nice bandsaw table. Pretty clever, huh? And it's about the right height, so it worked out well. Now you can also see that I've got a little piece of wood right here, and what that is my quick down and dirty fence that I made for this. This is actually oak. Cut it very straight, so shouldn't have any problem there. And I just took these two little clamps, one in the back, one in the front, put it on here, used a speed square, and squared it up to make sure that it is straight, and we've got exactly 90 degrees here. So saying that, now I'm just going to show you how easily this thing works. Straight cuts, yes, you can make straight cuts on a bandsaw, and I'm going to show you how. Got my little fence that I made. Now we take this right here, we have to loosen that up. Oh, probably not the best angle for this camera, is it? Let's but as you can see, nice and straight. We put it on the table and you can see it's pretty good. It's not bad. So that's a straight cut. Now, you don't buy these to do straight cuts normally, but if you have to, you can use it. Now I'm just going to do a little scroll work, and nothing really fancy, but just to give you an idea of what this little thing can do. Simple little thing. I like the width of the blade that comes with it. You can do some pretty tight turns without making a whole lot of relief cut. Look at that. That's pretty good. It works beautifully. I really like the saw. There's not a lot to say about it, except it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to cut out patterns, and it does it very well. Now this is the flywheel. There's one, and then there's one down here at the bottom. Here, let's take a look at the top one, and there's the bottom one. Putting the blade on is really, really simple. There are adjustments in the back that you do that with. If you want to know how to take the blade off or put the blade on, take a look at the unboxing video that I did. There should be a card up around here somewhere, and you can go back and take a look at that. So we don't need to do that twice, but it's really easy. I mean, to clean out the sawdust that's inside here, just open up this little door and either just let it pile up, or you know, knock it on the floor like I did, or better yet, use a vacuum. There's a substantial amount of metal on this saw. Now these cabinets here, these little doors here, they're all plastic, but the rest of the saw is pretty much metal. It's really nice. It's got a steel frame. It's got, I believe this is an aluminum table. And again, when you get anything with a table on it, clean off the film that they put on it. Clean that off with acetone or some other solvent, and then use some nice paste wax so that your stock slides around a lot easier. It's really beneficial to do that. But yeah, not a lot to say about this saw. Everything works well. The miter gauge that comes with it is okay. A lot of plastic. Not a lot of travel, a little bit of travel on here, so it's not the most accurate one that you can get, but it works pretty well for what I want. I don't even use this most of the time because I do most of this stuff freehand. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a bandsaw, and it's a pretty damn nice bandsaw. And for the price of it, it was under $200. That's pretty darn good. Ryobi in the past, I've had, well, it's been hit or miss, but lately I've had very good luck with Ryobi. I've got a few more Ryobi tools now than I did before. About 20 years ago, I first bought Ryobi tools, and to be honest, they weren't great. Now, they've really stepped up. Their stuff is a lot better made, and as you can see, it's mostly metal. It's really good. I like it, and you can put a variety of different blades on here. Now this is a 9-inch saw, and some people ask me, hey, what does it mean 9 inches? It's more than 9 inches tall. Now they're referring to the throat width here, and to show you what we're talking about, of course we're talking about from the blade to right back here, and that's roughly 9 inches. So the biggest piece of stock you can put in here is 9 inches on that side without having to do a whole bunch of relief cuts. I like it. Someday I'm going to need a bigger bandsaw. I do have one. I just don't have it in the shop because it is huge and heavy. This one is very light. It's under 40 pounds, and I can move it around quite nicely. As you can see, I did make a stand for it that has wheels and locking casters on it. So you can do the same thing. Just look for an old grill. It was really easy to do. Or buy a stand for it. You do what you want. But that's it. I like it. It's a nice saw. Let's move it back here a little bit so we can get the whole thing, and it performs wonderfully. Not much more I can say about this saw. So Ryobi, you did me right again, and I will be getting some more Ryobi tools. But for now, we're going to leave the shed.
Thank you so much for watching the video and spending some time with me here in the trailer hood. And don't forget to check out some of the other videos I have. There's probably a link around here somewhere. You can find it, I'm sure. I'll see you back here next time for the Old Guy Network. I'm the Old Guy, and I'm out.